Hey, I'm Ron Keel, the Metal Cowboy, and you're watching CMS TV. Crank it up, keep it up, and live the rock!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave. Ow!
Right back on the Seth Williams Show with Chris Akin, right?
Yes, we are right back.
Yeah, see, I got
So
the
it tells
on-air
you
time.
it tells you when we're back.
Yeah, I got an on-air. I got to
right,
stand by
good.
when you're playing something.
Okay.
But it really does bother me. I can't see shit. But
All right,
it is what it is.
listen.
I don't even remember what our email address is. Seth Williams Show at
Seth Williams Show at
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Email. And Seth Williams 32 on Venmo.
Yes.
So,
and
if you
if
wanna
you
donate to the
are
show.
in the local area on September the 12th, you definitely want to come out to see it, to hang with us, be part of the podcast, meet Jim Florentine, meet Don Jameson, get a little picture, get a free lunch, smoking rock and roll, the best food in Northeastern Ohio, my opinion. It's a good time.
Might even get to see Leah Morris. And, she's super hot. And, maybe she'll be there. And
Hopefully
hanging
it's
out.
hopefully it's 1,000 degrees, so she'll be in like biker shorts and tight shirts.
Yes. Right. Tank top.
Tank top, be nice.
Billy, make that happen. All right.
I'll tell him.
Billy.
I'm
Well,
so
yeah.
bad at hitting on everybody's wives. It's just I'm
My
just the
sister-in-law
worst.
just got married to a guy that used to play with Billy back in the day.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that narrows it down to every musician.
Everybody.
probably.
Steve Raz, he's a big-time guitar player in
Okay.
town. He's been around for years upon years.
Okay, nice.
Apparently, my wife and her sister are into the musician thing. Like, my wife just likes to do them on tour buses, and hers likes to marry them.
Speaking of that, are we okay to have a musician on this show that hit on your wife?
I will have to okay that with her before I say yes to that. Because actually, you know what? Because I know what happened, and I may say something, and then the shit might go downhill, dude.
Well, I
So,
don't want you to blow up my friendship, but
Yeah, well, we'll have to think about all that.
right.
I will have to think about that. The other thing I did want to talk about today, though, is the craziness that's going on with people online about Donald Trump wanted the name changes back to the Redskins and the Indians. You saw that?
I saw that he just posted something about change it immediately or something like that to the
Yeah,
Redskins.
he's pretty much saying to the Redskins, I'm going to stop your stadium project and I'm going to do this and do that if you don't change the name back like now. And he also said that he wants the Guardians changed back to the Indians. Now, fuck it. Again, we go back to Facebook. And these fucking retards in this town are so crazy. Now, I would say at least 90% of this town was pissed. One, can somebody text in and tell me how my mic is sounding? Does it sound better than it used to? Please, I want to know because I haven't seen anything about it.
Sounds
but 90,
great.
would you say 90% of this town was angry that the Indians changed to the Guardians?
Yeah. I know
Well,
for
now
me
you-
personally, I was a diehard Indians fan. I have not watched a pitch since they changed the name. And
You
I
go on
won't.
Facebook and you look at the Channel 3, Channel 19, Channel or Fox 8 news sites, and there are little stories about the Donald Trump with the name change. All of a sudden, now everybody fucking hates the name. No Indians. It's horrible. How dare Trump do this? And Trump can't do this. And blah, blah, blah. Indians, no. And, like, this town went crazy when they changed the name to the Guardians. The Guardians is a stupid-ass name. It's named after 2 statues on a damn bridge. It's terrible.
Wait a minute,
The
hold on.
logo is terrible.
Before you go further, named after 2 statues on a bridge that, let's be real honest, not a single one of us that's lived here 50 years knew shit about.
No.
Most of us had no idea that those statues were even on that bridge.
I walked across that bridge when I was going to Ignatius in high school.
Yeah.
And
And never once did you say, oh, look at these guardians protecting the bridge.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
It's terrible.
And people are mad that Trump is saying anything about this name thing. And I guarantee you, if Potato Brain Biden would have said, hey, we need to change these names back, this wokeness has got to stop, I guarantee you they would have been chanting his name throughout the streets of downtown.
Sure.
But anything that Donald Trump says, they fucking hate. It doesn't matter what it is. I want the name changed back to the Indians. Now, do you think woke-ass Paul Dolan is going to do that? No. Why? Because, one, how many billions of dollars do they probably have in merchandise and having to redo the stadium signs and everything else and do all the marketing and everything all over again to change it back to the Indians?
Yeah, it'll cost them.
I mean, do you think they're going to do it?
No, I don't.
Do you think the Redskins are going to change back? I think the Redskins are more apt to do it.
I think the Redskins will. I don't think the Indians will. The Dolans are way too cheap to do that shit.
All right, John checks in and says, that sounds good. Sounds like you're actually on the mic instead of laptop mic working well. So good.
Yeah, sounds fine. Yeah, no, I don't think the Indians will. I definitely think the Redskins will because there's way too much pressure over there to do it. Kind of, while here in Cleveland, so, look, it is what it is. There's guys like me that just quit and we're done. We're never going to watch it again. Even if they do change back, there's still a woke fucking bunch of pussies that couldn't hold the line for 10 people that were protesting. So fuck them. We've all moved on, and that's one set of people. Then there's people like John who bitched and moaned about it, and then as soon as they started playing, they're like, well, I still like Jose Ramirez, so I guess Guardians is cool too. I don't need to have any principles to this. It's just fucking baseball. Okay, and that's fine. And that's what most people have done. They've just kind of willy-nilly just said, all right, you're going to stick it in my ass. Don't push it too far too fast. That's kind of what most people have done. They're just taking it in the ass.
And see, I'm probably in a different group of the product that they're putting out is really bad this year, so I don't really care about watching. I mean, I like baseball, but I don't want to watch losing baseball. Well, I mean, football is a different story for me. I just enjoy the game of football, so I'll watch the crappy Browns whether they win or lose. Baseball, I'm not a super fan of. I mean, I like it, but I'm not going to sit there and watch a crap team for 162 games. I mean, it's not going to happen. But I want them to go back to the Indians. I mean, what they did was stupid. That most of the Native Americans that I've talked to, and over my years in radio, anyways, have no problem with it.
Yeah,
and they didn't have a problem with the name. Look, I went out to some of these stupid protests. There was one time when I was on a morning show, and they put me in a giant fucking Indian's costume.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm talking like,
Face paint and everything
no,
else.
like they had like a big Indian head and it had a big, huge red nose and everything. And it was like a mascot uniform.
Right, okay.
And it was probably the most offensive fucking Indian costume you could possibly find.
Sure.
And I had a big headdress and I had the big Indian stereotypical, looked like a Chief Wahoo head almost, but it wasn't that red. But it was hysterical. But it was completely offensive. And they had me walk over to where the 10 protesters were standing by the field. And, I had a sign with me that says, "I love the Indian's name." And then I had a hatchet in the other hand. I couldn't look more offensive than you possibly get. And, a couple of the protesters threatened to kick my ass and stuff like that. But I think one of them was in jail or whatever for like stealing money. But, I mean, other than the 10 that were there, the majority of them that we've talked to over the years have no problem with it.
There
In
was
fact,
never a big protest, ever. Never once. I mean, honestly, dude, in all the years we heard about this, was there ever a protest of even 100 people?
I know.
I don't think so.
No.
Which is, to answer John's question about me being a pussy, which is 100% why I don't watch them anymore. Because they made our town look weak. That's what they did. They made Cleveland and one of the beacons of Cleveland look pathetic and weak. Look like they didn't have a spine. And I don't want to be tied to that. That's why I switched teams. That's why I'm now a Padres fan.
Now, Brian says, could Trump stop sending money to foreign countries instead of worrying about sports? Look, the guy's doing a lot of different things. Look, do I think it should be at the top of his priority list? Of course not. But I don't think it is. According to what I just saw like 10 minutes ago or a half hour ago, they released a whole bunch of MLK files. So, I mean, he's doing a lot of different things all at once. Mm-hmm. And you know why? Because he has to. Because in 2026, if those midterms don't go the way that they're supposed to, then he's going to be for shit. Anything that he does, they're not going to push through. And the left is just going to try to impeach him every day.
Sure.
So he's got to try to do everything that he wants to do like now. And so I'm sure that the list is very long. And, he tossed out about the Indians and the Redskins. I mean, I don't think that's bad. It's just one thing of many that are on his list of shit to do. And everybody says, oh, it's a distraction against the Epstein files. And I'm so sick and tired of hearing about the fucking Epstein files. Look, do I like the way he's handled it? No. But was anybody bitching when Biden had the same fucking list and same files and everything and didn't do anything with it? Or his people that were actually running the country? Forget about Biden. That fool could barely run his bathroom, much less the country. And so nobody in the administration was releasing that stuff or doing anything about it, even though people wanted to see it then too. But now you're bitching about Trump? Why? Because he said he was going to do it? Okay. So he's going to do a lot of stuff. Everybody tries to do a lot of stuff. I want to see pedophiles go to jail. I want to see pedophiles, get arrested and prosecuted for that kind of shit. But he's doing a lot of stuff, a lot of different things. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it all shakes out. Mm-hmm. But yes, I don't mind having that be on his list of things to do to have the Indians' name changed back. I would love it.
My question, and I just don't know the answer to this, is can Trump actually stop a stadium deal over how they're conducting their business?
I don't think so.
I don't because I mean, this could just be him posturing a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is what he does.
He does a lot.
But I mean, I don't even like the implication of, he could be involving himself in some private business's business.
I don't think the government can get in the way of a name change for a private company. I don't think that he can do that. I mean, if he could, I'd love to see, Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben's and all that kind of stuff come back.
Sure.
I mean, let's get rid of all the wokeness in this damn country.
Agree.
I mean, I know people that are sitting that were offended by Aunt Jemima. I mean, it was her fucking company, and they didn't like it.
That's funny.
But it does seem like a lot of the wokeness has kind of calmed down.
Oh, yeah.
When you don't have leadership pushing it, it does calm down.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that changing the name back would be great. Great publicity. What's going to happen? But again, if Trump does it, everybody will hate it. I swear to God, I wish Trump would come out and say, I support air. Or food or something, and then watch the left just fucking hold their breath and die, dude. I mean, they would do it. I guarantee there's a handful of people out there that would sit there and go, Trump supported air.
I'm on a hunger strike now.
Yeah. I'll never eat again. He supported food.
It's hilarious. You're right, though. You're 100% right. They would absolutely would stop eating. You would see thousands of people on TikTok with their hunger strike. Stay 18 because Trump is pro-food.
Yeah, the problem is those same pigs with the blue hair and the nose rings will be eaten as soon as they turn off that fucking camera.
Mm-hmm. Or one will die, and then the media will go crazy. President Trump killed this guy.
Killed 10 people who went on hunger strikes after he supported food.
He supported food, and they fucking protested him, and now they're dead. And it's Donald Trump's fault, man.
I mean, dude, the guy eats McDonald's all the time. I haven't seen a whole lot of these dumb fuck liberals stop eating McDonald's.
No, of course not. Of course not. Well, I mean, that's part of their MO, too, is do what's easy. That's why when you present them with facts, they just start calling you names because it's easier than actually battling facts.
Well, that's I try to tell, like my kid all the time, like, dude, you can't rule with emotions.
Right.
You have to have facts to back up your argument.
Mm-hmm.
If you come at the left with facts, which is what, like I did with the Colbert thing, I came at him and said, look, the show's losing $40 million a year.
Right.
Look, he's losing to Gutfeld on Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
His ratings, look, he may have been number 2, number 1 for a while, but his ratings are dropping.
Yeah.
I mean, and on top of that, they're talking about a merger. They need to make everything look more attractive for a merger. I mean, this is not it's over.
Yeah, that era.
It ran its course.
Done. Yeah, that era is done. There's nobody going back to watching late night TV. Dude, it's a simple fact. Back in the day, you didn't have nothing else to watch. You had 3 choices for most of it. 4 at the when did Fox come around? The 90s? Somewhere in the 90s. So, but for most of our life, our childhood growing up, and almost all of our parents' childhood or growing up, they only had 3 choices or 4 choices. And if they were still awake at 11 o'clock, then that's what they watched. Now you can watch whatever the fuck you want. I mean, I'm sure you watch Judge Judy sometimes going to sleep. Why? Because that's what you like.
Right.
You're not stuck listening to, Kimmel or Fallon or whoever. That day is done. That day is over. There's a reason it hasn't picked up anywhere.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Tom, our photographer friend, has volunteered to be the photographer at our event in September.
Oh, Tom just wants a free meal.
That's not true. He's a great photographer, and he should be there. It would be really cool because we could put it on. Hopefully, I think we talked about getting a new website going.
We are. That is in process of being built.
And so that would be really cool to have pictures from that event on the website. So
yeah, that'd be great.
Tom will be formally invited by me.
Yes, Tom, please show up.
I'll give you all the details.
Okay.
He actually did photography for my daughter's graduation party.
Nice.
And he did senior pictures for my daughter and stuff. I mean, he's very good at what he does. We've had him on a show.
Yeah,
remember?
we have. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Tom will definitely be there taking pictures. So, yes, if you come to the event in September, you'll get your picture taken by a professional.
Yes. The great Tom will take your photo.
So, it'll be awesome.
You'll get a professional picture that'll be featured on an amateur website.
It'll be a great website by one of the best web guys in the country. We have to hire that guy, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What, do you know him on Fiverr?
All right. So far in the inbox, SethWilliamsShow@gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We have the original email that I sent that says test. Then we have one from Kevin Hey, Seth and Chris, love everything you guys do. Thanks for funny and serious takes from a fan out in Arizona. Thanks, Kevin Smith. Then we have a security alert from Google. Then we have another test from me that says testes. And then we have another email from me that also says testes. So that's what we have in the inbox so far.
Well, it is a little ways away still.
So we are rocking it.
We'll get our 10. It's still, it's still 2 months away.
We just got another one from what's his Bloom Daddy wants to be there.
I want to be there first before you guys. I'm going to do my podcast before
he says he does not play second fiddle to anybody and wants to be in the studio first. In fact, it says he wants to be there the day before to make sure that he doesn't get taken over by somebody else.
You guys' podcast is at 4:00? Well, I'm going live with Jim Florentine at 3:00.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not going to be second fiddle.
And you know what I would do? I'd say, all right, and
I would love that.
Before.
Yeah, I would love that because then we would trash him right to his fucking face. I would love it if he showed up. Because I don't know if you know that about me, but I have no problem trashing somebody right to their face.
Look, to be honest with you, the couple times I met him, he was a nice guy. But I just think that the way that he has acted has been kind of
he's a cunt, and he would be treated as such.
Childish.
He's a cunt that would be treated as such.
Wow.
Simple as that.
Kind of harsh.
Yeah. I don't have no nice feelings for somebody that attacked people that I work with. Fuck him. I hope he fucking falls off that bridge over there, the 480-90 bridge. I hope he takes a swan dive. Turned off your mic, bro.
Hey.
There you go. Maybe.
Is it on?
Yep. Don't touch it.
I'm telling you, I don't know how to do it, dude. Like, you smack it and it goes back on. Did I touch it? I didn't know I touched it to turn it off, though.
You must have grabbed it or something.
That's what she said.
No, she
but
didn't
yeah,
say
there's
that.
a green light on this fucking thing. Like, I had to buy a new mic because the last one sucked.
Right.
Plus, I had to hold it, which was terrible. I mean, I knew it was bad when my dad called me. He goes, "Why are you holding your mic like that?" I said, "Because I don't have anywhere else to put it. It doesn't attach to anything."
Right.
Well, it looks stupid. Well, okay. Well,
you
what do you want me to do?
kind of have that Donald Trump making fun of tards look going on.
Well, what am I going to do? I mean, I don't have a lot of room on this desk.
Yeah, you had to.
And so I put it on top of a Superman Funko Pop that I have in here because I'm a ginormous Superman fan. There's Superman crap all over the desk. So I put it on top of that, and then it dented the box, which I'm not happy about. So then I tried to hold it, and the holding it wasn't working all that well for me. And then you said that it sounded like shit. And then when I listened back to the show, it really sounded horrible. Like, it did not sound good.
Great. No.
And so then I spent $5,000 on this microphone here.
5,000.
So Seth Williams 32 on Venmo is how you help us stay alive. I spent $5,000, 5 G's on this microphone. Okay, it wasn't $5,000, but it was close. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. And I don't know how to turn it on or off. I know that if I touch it, it kind of goes off. But
does
then
it
when
have
I touch
software
it again,
like on the computer?
No. It came with like an instruction manual, but that's downstairs and I didn't look at it.
You might want to read
So maybe I'll
that.
look at that tonight to find out actually how to.
Yeah. See if there's some kind of software or something where you can just uncheck something so that it doesn't turn off to the touch or something.
It said easy plug and go, which is what I did. I plugged it in and then.
And it went.
But it's cool because like I can hear the audio from everything in the back of the microphone.
Sure.
Which didn't happen before. I don't know how yours works, but
I have the same thing. This little piece right here is to the in-ears. It's like the broadcast piece to the in-ears. Same thing.
Yours is a lot nicer though.
This is a Shure S7MB USB model. And it was definitely closer to the 5,000 than yours.
Well, you sent me a link to this thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. So I said, like $100. I'd like to spend like $100 or less on the microphone. And you're like, all right, I'll send you a link to something. And then I get the link and it's like $2,500 for this mic. And I was like, Jesus, dude. And so we really need to start raising some money.
Yeah.
Seth Williams 32 on Venmo will raise us some money to pay for our microphones and stuff so we can stay alive. We can't even afford StreamYard.
No.
So that's why we need your money. We need your help.
Well,
We want
don't
the
say
show to
that
stay
like
around.
that's like a cheap bill that we can't afford. That bill is fucking expensive.
I know.
That's a stupid bill.
John was bragging to me on the phone the other day. I got StreamYard still.
Good for him.
I was like, well, dude, you must make big bucks. Good for you.
John's paying $2 a listener for it.
But I mean, like, it does cost money to do the show, and it's like I got to make some money doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, I enjoy doing it, so that's not really that big of a problem. But any help would be greatly appreciated. It's not,
Sure.
like everywhere else has a fucking tip jar. You go to Subway, there's a tip jar. It's your job to make me a sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you what I want on it. I'm telling you how much stuff I want on it. That's your job. That's what you get paid for. And at the end of the thing, there's a fucking tip I got to leave. I went to Swenson's the other night.
If you
right?
want
I went
to
to
leave
Swenson.
it, right? Okay.
I do not want to leave a tip for anybody.
So don't.
But I have to because I'm a nice person. I feel like I'm obligated. Plus, when I go back, then they're going to like spit on it or something when I turn my back.
Are you the guy that leaves a tip if they give you shitty service?
Still, yeah, I will.
See, I never will. I will. I'm an over tipper. I really do tip between 30 and 50%. I mean, I'm a big throw money away tipper guy. But God help the way, and I wish John was here to acknowledge this. If they don't keep my drink full, I ain't giving them nothing. Not a fucking penny.
Like, there's this girl at my Subway that, I mean, man, when I go there like regularly on certain days, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know what day she works. And I get there, and she just has this look on her face like, I'm not going to help you. I don't really care about you. And it's very half-assed put together, saying, I won't leave her a tip.
Right.
Because I know how, she just doesn't even care about what she's doing, even a little bit. I mean, you have to show that at least you're listening to me when I am telling you what I want. But so she's the one that I won't leave a tip for. But like at Swenson's, I ordered a meal last night from Swenson's.
Okay.
And I ordered it on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I got there, I park, they run out with my food, I pay for it, and then he hands me the thing, and there's you got to put what kind of tip you want to leave. And I'm sitting there going, this kid didn't take my order. All he did was literally grab a bag, walk 3 feet from the door to my car window, and hand me a bag.
Yeah.
And I'm still leaving this kid $3. For what?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be doing that. No way. For walking it out there? Hell, all you got to do is order anything that requires a little extra cooking over at McDonald's, and they'll make you go around and bring it out to you.
Yeah. We go to these like frozen yogurt places.
Mm-hmm.
And, they have like the yogurt handles on the wall.
Yeah, sure.
And so you fill your own cup of stuff. Then you have the toppings, and you put your own toppings on it.
Okay.
And then you have to take it to the fucking scale, put your food on the scale, and all she does is hit the thing on the ringer and take your money.
Right.
And then they ask for a tip. Well, what the fuck did you do? I just made everything myself.
Yeah.
And I'm still leaving a $5 tip for this broad.
See, that's you. You can't.
It is me.
Why would you tip somebody that hasn't earned the tip? Look, it's still, I know it's a gift, but it's still a gift that's supposed to be earned.
I feel pressure.
Fuck that.
I feel pressure to give them something. Nobody obviously feels pressure on this show. Why don't we have a fucking tip jar somewhere and said, all right, if we made you laugh once, you got to put a $1 in a tip jar.
Well, because if we do, then everybody will bitch and moan once they start spending money. I have it over at the CMS. I get people every single day bitching about we have our locals page, and we give the people that pay actual perks. Like, we let them kind of jump the line in requesting songs and give them a little extra content that they wouldn't get everywhere. Well, then, of course, every single week I see it in the chat room. You guys are creating a class society and making us in the steerage. You're treating us like we're in steerage, man. Fuck off. Don't pay
But
the
everybody,
money then. I don't care.
everywhere you go, it's tip.
Yeah.
I mean, by the time I'm done with the day, I've spent like $10 extra on tips.
But again,
For
you're
people that
not
don't
making
deserve it.
And I'm not against tipping at all, but you got to make them earn it, dude.
Seth Williams loves this land, stands tall and proud. Believes in freedom, speaks his mind out loud. Mentored by Trip, he learned to be tough. Life knocked him down, but he got back up. Lost a leg, but he's still strong and true. Chasing dreams under skies of red, white, and blue. Voting for Trump, he shouts it clear. WTAM tried to bring him down, but he's still here. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. Hates LeBron James, won't wear that crown. Prefers hard work and blue jeans in this town. Radio waves try to shut him up, but Seth keeps singing, filling that cup. From the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag waving, reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the air. On the small town streets to the mountain high, Seth sees the flag wave and reaching for the sky. He keeps on fighting with a rebel yell, for every fallen soldier and the stories they tell. In the heart of America, Seth takes a stand. Against the tides, he defends our land. Liberals call him crazy, but he don't care. He's got the spirit of an eagle, soaring high in the